Hi, Tony. Nice to hear your voice again. It's been a while.
Season's greetings and welcome to Goals, Gaffes, and Greats. Some great games in this last week in San Diego Wave, tying against Denver Summit 1-1. San Diego FC beating LAFC 1-0 at BMO Stadium, remaining undefeated against LA teams. We're going to go ahead and get into Goals, Gaffes, and Greats, starting with Goal of the Week. Goal of the Week comes in this last Friday's matchup at Snapdragon Stadium. Last match was San Diego Wave versus Summit. Denver Summit, the newest expansion team, and one of the young superstars, Melanie Bárcenas. Melanie Bárcenas 1-0. Summit were able to tie this game up, but we've seen this level of play from Melanie Bárcenas this year as she gets into the space that she's been enjoying outside the box, wants to go ahead and lace that ball through. It's been successful for her outside of this 6-yard box. Right here is the area Melanie has been enjoying with these long-range efforts, and she once again is able to give some points to San Diego Wave. A cut back, cut inside, cut outside, back inside, left-footed shot, goal of the week, Melanie Bárcenas. All right, moving on to the Gaff of the week. Couple gaffes of the week, courtesy of the matchup over at BMO Stadium, starting with a handball, unnecessary handball by the defender for LAFC, and unable to get it out of the way. I don't even know what it was doing up there. It ends up being an honors Dreyer chance in the 89th minute. Takes off his jersey in celebration, goes to the corner with Frontera San Diego, enjoys it, eats that yellow card because, of course, nothing can happen that's bad for San Diego FC after the 89th, 90th minute, because really everything's been rosy and peachy this entire time. However, the rest of the game still needs to be played. Commits a yellow card offense. Yellow card times 2 equals red card. That's going to be it for him in this matchup. There was still some time left, fortunately, for San Diego FC. They were able to hold on to this game 1-0. And, it's honors Dreyer kind of being put in a difficult position. It's almost as if he wanted to make up for the chance that he had to try to stop this pass from getting over to Sun Heung-min as the ball travels right there. You can see he was kind of discombobulated. He was looking to get his bearings about him right here. It just kind of like, whoop, I lost it. I need to make up for that. Tracks down Sun Heung-min pretty well. Goes for the slide tackle, but it's that raise of the leg that is enough to get a yellow card and a red card for this match. Again, San Diego FC moved on from that. All right, talking about the grade of the week. Grade of the week comes courtesy of that same game. San Diego FC's defense was able to hold on to another clean sheet thanks to the efforts of Mano Dua, Luca Bombino, CJ Dos Santos in no particular order in this match. A great defensive effort that they showcased. But it's also because, a lot of the things that have been happening for San Diego FC as of late, some classic San Diego FC, you start to have that right to dream style. You want to have the ball possessed inside of the lines, inside of the thirds, and you still have some new players coming in, adapting to the play style, knowing where to move, how your teammates like the ball to be set, just that chemistry that comes along with time. Here you have Monodua passing the ball up from Godoy, looks for somebody, scans, finds Pirani, but then Pirani passes it over to Invarson, who hops over it. Invarson maybe having that miscommunication, mistiming there. Pirani doesn't like it. Essentially, that same play is what on the other side turns into a counterattacking chance for LAFC, and it forces Luca Bombino to make one of the best interventions that he's had for San Diego FC against Son Heung-min. The moment, the player, situation, the rivalry, his come up with LAFC, and to do that in that moment, a fantastic play as well. But other than that, CJ Dos Santos also had another play and intervened very well. A set piece, something that San Diego FC has been lacking in, those aerial duels. Ball comes into the box, still getting bounced around by LAFC, goes around the horn. Pasa un recentro, another center into the middle. CJ Dos Santos parries it once, crashes against his own defender, gets up, and is able to save that once again. A great save by CJ Dos Santos, a great double save. But it's just the details and the devil's in the details here. Just the way that he has to be brave, CJ, and counteract this chance here. Ball's coming across. You don't necessarily know exactly how much weight is put on a pass like this. So here you can already see CJ is just measuring the ball. He's just making sure that he knows and takes stock of where this ball could potentially be heading right there. He doesn't even look to his left. He just says, you know what? I have to go for this ball regardless of who's there. If it's my teammate, it's my teammate. If it's not my teammate, it's not. It ends up being a collision right there in the middle of the box. Has to come down. And here's where the real magic happens, because in order to summon a 5-star monster like CJ Dos Santos in this moment, you have to sacrifice somebody. And the sacrificial lamb, unfortunately, in this case, is again Luca Bombino, who gets knocked down with force. Like, bang. He gets knocked down with force, but at the same time, CJ's already in the air, making that save. A great intervention here. Great intervention there by CJ Dos Santos to get up in 2 times. It's not an easy play to do, but literally this is what you train for. These are the drills that you train for. Maybe with not so much contact in training with your teammates to avoid injury, but it's these moments. There's a cross inside the box. You better be the first one to get there, punch that ball out as much as you can. You punch it out, and you're down. The goalkeeping drill here is you come down, you come back up. Like, this is hammered into goalkeeping trainings throughout the world. It's a basic concept. You come down, you get knocked down, you come back up faster. Get up, get up, get up. CJ does exactly that. Still reads the ball between traffic and is able to get up and parry this out and make sure that it goes out and not just inside of the middle and parries it in, where clearly there's another receiving party right there. I believe that's Buanga. But overall, a great play by CJ Dos Santos and the San Diego FC defense, who again wasn't without its faults, but again they learned how to manage themselves well. You can see in a chance later on where Monodua is trying to start the attack once again in the 64th minute. He's going to look over for some help over with Luca Bombino, overshoots it. That's why San Diego FC likes to keep the ball on the ground. LAFC is quick to it, quick restart. Here you go. Let's catch San Diego FC out of position. They're trying to scramble here together. Great pass to Son Heung-min. Fortunately for San Diego FC, it's an offsides position, but not only that, DJ stops it too. So I think this just kind of epitomizes all the facets on there and what they did great to get the 1-0 victory. San Diego FC plays against Portland on Wednesday as they try to come back into the playoff picture, and that was a great step in doing so. Check out the post-match and the media availability from Mikey Varas ahead of Portland and after LAFC here, SanDiego.Futbol. That is where you get all what you need to know in relation to San Diego FC. San Diego wave a little bit as well. Make sure that you catch everything that we do at SanDiego.Futbol. Make sure you catch up with Abe's writing. Again, that is everything at SanDiego.Futbol. With that said, we'll catch you guys on the next one.